gonna do some fronts here. Am I right? Let's do it. Hopefully we can get them all in. So we're gonna start with the one that's most pressing, which is Dungeon World, because that's tomorrow, and we definitely want worlds with dungeons in them to have stuff to do. So let's take a look. Pull up my Dungeon World book talking about fronts. So I'm gonna need something to write on. That's my Apocalypse World folder. Tiers. We got the hex. Okay. We're gonna call this one fronts. Should probably rename these. Stats. GM moves. And sheet 1 is monsters. Okay, cool. We got that laid out. So, is it a campaign front or an adventure front? Well, this is just a campaign. Or, I'm sorry, this is just an adventure. So, this is an adventure front. And we need dangers. So, we have our Tears at Bitter Manor book with us right here. We're just going to go through it real quick. There are a couple of dangers. The first one is named Tergan Flynn. The second is going to be named the evil bad guy who's behind everything, which is actually still Tergan Flynn, but it's also his secret boss, Anobaith. And finally, we're going to have a front that's just called Despair, which is actually linked to Anobaith. So this is going to be super spoilery, by the way. You should stop watching at all if you don't want the rest of the adventure ruined for you. We'll probably do Despair first. Yeah, because that's going to be from Hope's Hollow, which is where the party is going next. Okay, there's an impending doom for each danger. So let's actually shift all this and start column to the left. Okay, cool. So this is well, let's do name, and this is impending. Nope, I don't want it bolded. I want it impending doom. I actually want it down here. Awesome. I'm great at spreadsheets, you can tell this. The impending doom for Despair is the total destruction of Hope's Hollow, followed by a Taldor-wide massacre. Yeah, that's bad. That's horrible, actually, which is why they want it to happen. Grim portents. Well, let's figure out what those are. We've got dangers. And we need to type those dangers, actually. We're actually probably going to skip this, because this is the part where we combine certain things. So, yeah. Creating dangers. Dangers have an impulse. Okay, so let's talk about the impulse. Tergan Flynn's impulse is to live forever. Anobaith's impulse is to corrupt the souls of mortals. And Despair's impulse is to... that's a good question. What is the plan in Hope's Hollow? It is to turn mortals against each other. And you might notice Despair is, in fact, a subplan of Anobaith, since she put it into motion. Okay, we've got the dangers, we've got the impulse, there's some GM moves. We'll probably have to make custom moves and GM moves about those. let's figure out grim portents first. There are dark designs for what could happen if the danger goes unchecked. In the world, if the PCs didn't exist. Excellent. Okay, so now we're going to do grim portents. Alright. So in despair, the first thing that happens if the PCs don't step in is that, what is his name? I want to say Deckard Cain, but that's the old guy from Diablo. No, his actual name is Dern Fazimuth. Dies. The second of 3 grim portents is that the hospice is overrun by demons. And finally, that Hope's Hollow is so infected by demonic influence that all fall under its sway. Okay. Those are pretty dire, dark grim portents. Impending doom. At the end of every dangerous path is the impending doom. It's definitely destruction. Let's see here. Destruction also for Annabeth, so. And Terrigan Flynn, he wants to live forever. He does want to break the laws of reality, but he's not. Oh man, this is hard. He doesn't really want to rule over anything. I'm gonna actually go with usurpation. No, rampant chaos. It's rampant chaos. We'll check his alignment just to be sure. Where's the Flynn fight? He is neutral evil. We'll go with chaos anyway. He definitely wants to break the bonds of social order here. Okay, what are Annabeth? Her grim portents are complete control over Verduin Forest. The second is killing the hostages. EX. What were their names again? Oh yeah, the Crandalls. After she kills the hostages, she consumes Tergan's corrupted soul, and then well, that's good enough because that's her whole plan is to get Tergan to betray his friends by killing them. So actually, we're gonna move that over here. That's probably gonna be his end game. Yeah. Hers is actually pretty fast. No countdown timer there. Terrigan Flynn's plan is to create an army to slow any reprisals. He kills the hostages. And finally, he... That's it. Kills the hostages. Once he's got that, Annabeth gives him the ability to live forever. And then she kills him for it. Yeah. Danger, grim, impending doom. So, let's talk about stakes questions. Stakes. How did... What was his name? Jim's character. Frederick William Mayfield XIV's father die. Stakes questions are kind of like questions I don't know the answer to, but I want to find them out eventually in play, and so I'm going to nudge play to word it. Frederick William Mayfield. Has the party secretly been under the influence of Anabath? And see, I'm saying this because I had Anabath reach out and touch them during one of their fail moves. She was the blue hand that touched Dan's character. So I wanna, if they keep failing rolls and it's appropriate, I feel like maybe that's a thing that could happen, or maybe it's just whispers and figments and strange magic. It might not be true. If they do well, maybe it never comes to pass. So what else are we missing here? We need some custom moves. Right, we've got multiple fronts here that are coming together to give them a lot of things to fight at the same time. So, yeah, Anabath's not those. Anabath is, however, a demon prince. So, let's see what she gets. What moves I can put into play. Oh man, some of these are really good. Expose someone to a truth, winning or otherwise. Dreams of prophecy. These are all things that she would really do. Yeah, attacking directly through intermediaries. Rarely when the stars are right, attack directly. All things Anabath is doing anyway. Targan Flynn is an alchemist, so I think that Power Mad Wizard works great for him. And he is seeking magical power to live forever. Wow, some of these just fantastic. Alright, cool. Let's see what moves I'm going to get for him to slow them down. Oh, man. Cast a spell over time and space. Well, I think living forever is one of those. You know what? I'm actually going to move that to where I can see it better. And we're going to move stakes questions as well. Boom. Nope. I don't want that there. I don't want it directly beneath. I want it here. Yeah, good, good, good. Alright, cool. Despair is kind of like a force. But it's centered on Hope's Hollow, so I think Cursed Place. Holy shit. It's not really any of these things. Alright, that's tough. To spawn evil. Yeah. Is there... They, and by they I mean Annabeth and her allies, are using it. So this is going to give me some stuff that I can throw into play to help guide the campaign. So, Targan Flynn, I feel like there should be more importance. We're really just setting out the basics here. Let's take a closer look. So Flynn, his whole master plan revolves around... Oh, you know what? He's got to have the other members of the Golden Watch killed too. Golden Watch, and that is Dern Fazimeth. Which is great, because if the players save Dern Fazimeth, now he has to go at them directly and make sure Dern is dead. Killing the hostages. He's got to kill the Crandalls. He's creating an army, which he has, in the form of certain creatures. Okay, that gives about 3 things, which is what they wanted, right? That's... Yeah. 1 to 3. Okay, cool. Because this is an adventure, not a campaign. Fantastic. Alright. Let's think of some more stakes. We've got one for Frederick William Mayfield the 14th. How about why did Frederick William Mayfield the 14th's mandolin need repairs? some more questions. I want to do at least one for each of the players. Where did Eldamra's signature weapon come from? That's a good one. And just how far will... I'm gonna say his Jade Regent name. Enkirish, yeah. I was gonna say his new character. Enkirish, go magical power. Or to solve a magical mystery. Maybe, and this is a stakes question, maybe, just maybe, I can get Enkirish to become the new Kerrigan Flynn. Right? Anna baits mortals into destroying their closest friends and allies so that there's absolute despair and hopelessness and betrayal. And then she consumes their souls and turns them into soul currency for the demonic lords. Because she's an arrow daemon. And if we can get Enkirish to be like, I want to live forever, I'll betray my friends. He's the perfect person to replace Flynn after they kill him. Excellent. Okay. Well, let me mark down the time, and we'll hop over to Apocalypse World, which is probably going to take a significant degree longer. 20.20. Alright, cool. Uh-oh. Did these all open the same thing?